Glass table is very popular among homes. However, the metal leg and the glass top joint is not very strong, especially in this particular design here. All you got is a metal rod and then stuck to a glass top without much reinforcement. Everything is pivoted on this joint, and any shear force or pivoting tilt could crack the glue. So, and it happens a few times. So what I have done and discover is that UV glue is hard to come by for home use, and luckily I found we can actually use JB Weld two-part glue to do this repair. So stay with me. This is the acetone that I use to clean the previous glue, and it's what I did is I put on some of the acetone on that piece of metal, and after it cured for a little bit, or it melted the glue, as you can see, then I can start wiping the glue away. See that? Notice that the glue that was on the metal they used to glue glass to these metal studs is not silicone. It was some kind of a UV cured epoxy, and by using acetone I was able to soften it to a point that I can just use towel and my finger to peel them off. With acetone soaking on that piece of metal for a minute or two, and then using kitchen towel, I was able to clean it and remove all the glue, and you can tell by the shine that is on this metal stud. It looks like aluminum. After that, where it broke off, I used marker to clearly mark where that metal used to be, so that I can use some sandpaper like so. These are I believe these are like 200 grit sandpaper, and I just sand the underside of the glass to create a good surface for the glue to adhere to. As you can see, I have scuffed the glass a little bit with sandpaper, and this is the underside of the glass, of course, and make it easier for the glue to attach to rather than a slick glass surface. This is the JB Weld glue, two-part glue that I used for this purpose. As you notice that there is a steel part and a hardener part. They looks like this is high temperature rated epoxy with metal filling for engine mount seal. They are only like probably about less than $10 from Home Depot, and you mix them in equal parts and let it sit for a little bit, not too long, maybe a minute or two. Then you can apply it to the joint. Once the glue has been mixed and sit for about a minute or so to make sure it's properly mixed in, then you can start applying the glue onto the surface. And usually I will try to make it inside smaller than a dot, spread them out, and let the weight of the glass spread it out for me. And the purpose is let the glue sit outside of this a little bit when they got squeezed out, so it forms a flange. So this is the glue getting ready to be applied to the spot. As you can see, I have the glass aligned right on top of the metal piece with the glue, and as I let go of the glass, you can see that the glue is start to merge away and spreading evenly outside. And once it's settled, I will let it dry for 24 hours before moving. As you can see, you may need some help to move the glue evenly, but that's the idea. Within a minute, the glue has already spread out evenly. Notice that there is 2 or 3 air bubbles, but that's small enough. I'll let it go. And I use duct tape to position the glass. Make sure nothing is moving. You may have different configuration for your table, but find ways so that this will not get disturbed for a good 24 hours. At the bottom of the connection, as you can see on the edge of the glue joint, this is the bottom, there is a flange of glue oozing outside the metal piece, thereby forming a stop. So that would certainly make the glue better than before.